Why is everybody mad at Meet Kevin? It seems like people are pissy at him because he sold his stocks, is a hypocrite, and is losing his mind somehow. If you are in that camp, you need to listen to me very carefully because this is the most important thing you'll ever hear, but who the hell cares what Meet Kevin does with his portfolio? And on top of that, do you really want to continue to piss someone off who has about $20 million to short your plays with? As someone who spends very little time watching his videos and understanding what the drama is all about, I'm going to comment on the broader narrative and the trace information I know about him. I thumbed through a lot of the comments. It seems like a lot of the people that are hating on him are idiotic or just way too leveraged to invest in the current products they're in. But if you insist on hating on him, I hear he hates it when you hit that like button and the subscribe button down below. I can feel it right now, him getting a little discomfort every time you hit that like and subscribe. But let me ask you a question. Does him making or losing 20 million really affect you in your daily life? Because I'm going to say there's a high probability that you aren't related to Meet Kevin, nor are you financially dependent on Meet Kevin. It seems like most people are just trying to live vicariously through him, and all I can say is it's not Meet Kevin's fault or anyone else's fault but your own that you're down 20% in your entire portfolio near all-time highs. From what I also gathered, people are also ragging on him for the whole paper hands thing, like either he did it to them or you doing it to him. I don't know, I don't really care. But if you're making investment decisions based on something you heard him say or seeing a stock that he went into, I'm legitimately surprised that you still have any money left. One other major point was regarding his hypocrisy based on, the content of his course, more on that later, but I disagree with selling courses. However, did anybody ever stop to take a look at his appearance on Millennial Money and that pie chart of his income breakdown? You see that big yellow section as well as the green and the blue section there? Yeah, that's his courses, his YouTube, and his affiliates. He isn't dependent on trading as a full-time income, and honestly, I don't know why people are so mad over such a minute amount of his income, but I understand a lot of people that have taken his course are surprised, like surprised Pikachu face, at someone who advocated buying the dip using words like long-term investing, suddenly change their minds and selling everything. You mean to tell me that people cannot change their minds about anything, even presented with new information that contradicts their original reason? Let's apply your logic in real life really quickly. You move to a place. You suddenly find there's asbestos in the walls. You're not allowed to live anywhere else, period. Your opinion does not matter. You're stuck with it for the remainder of your life. I'm not the biggest supporter of Meet Kevin, but there are more valid criticisms of him, such as the transitory inflation or, something he said on the iced coffee hour about like banks and some agreement or whatever. But being angry at him for selling his stuff isn't one of them. Finally, using him as a scapegoat for your losses isn't going to turn that loss into a positive. And like I said in the beginning, just be glad this man with $20 million isn't going against your position. I'm putting this in just to cover all my bases. I know people are going to say, well, he could try it, but he's going to get run over by the MOAS. Okay, the same MOAS that went from 50 down to 18, is it right now or something like that? With the markets being near all-time highs. That same MOAS? Well, good luck. I mean, just remember, just because you're a day trader doesn't mean you have to trade every single day.